Skagos is a large island in the mouth of the Bay of Seals. In theory, the island is part of the North and subject to House Stark of Winterfell. However, the island has little contact with mainland Westeros and Seven Kingdoms, and in practice they rule themselves. The name Skagos means stone in the Old Tongue. The island has a dread reputation. Even the hardened sailor Rory Horace feared to go there. The large island is located off the northeastern coast of Westeros. Nearby is the Isle Skane, and beyond it is the Shivering Sea. Skagos is mountainous and forbidding with rough and treacherous currents around the isle. Sailing is hazardous, especially during the autumn storms when the cold can freeze ropes and sails. The nearby waters have rich fishing grounds. The Skagos Sea or Skagos Sons call themselves the Stoneborn. They are an isolated people descended from the first men. Because of their size and smell, some maesters believe the hairy Skagossi have a strong admixture of Ebony's blood, whereas others suggest they may be partially descended from giants. The Skagossi are said to live in caves or mountain fastnesses. Traders claim the lords of Stoneborn clans ride shaggy unicorns. The people of Skagos are generally despised by the rest of the Northmen, who derisively call them Skags. They regard Skagossi as little more than tribes of raiders and savages, not dissimilar to wildlings. They are considered a backward folk, rumored to still perform human sacrifices to weirwoods, lure passing ships to destruction with false lights, and engage in cannibalism during winter. When they trade with outsiders, Skagossi offer pelts, obsidian blades and arrowheads, and unicorn horns. According to Lord Roose Bolton, the inhabitants of Skagos still continue the banned tradition of the First Night. According to The Edge of the World by Maester Belder, in ancient days men of Skagos sailed to nearby island Skane, seizing all the women, killing all the men, and feasting on their flesh for a fortnight. The smaller isle has reportedly been uninhabited since the Feast of Skane. Some attribute the destruction of Hardhome to cannibals from Skagos. The people of Skagos tended to cross the Bay of Seals to trade and raid on the mainland until Brandon the Ninth Stark, king in the north, broke their power, destroying their ships and forbidding them the sea. It is not known when Skagos ultimately became subject to the supremacy of Winterfell, but they rose in rebellion against House Stark during the rule of King Daeron II Targaryen. The rebellion lasted for years and claimed the lives of thousands, among them Lord Barthagon Stark, before being put down. According to legend, Bael the Bard entered Winterfell under the guise of a singer named Sigeric of Skagos. Sigeric means deceiver in the Old Tongue. Some Skagossi have served in the Night's Watch over the past millennia. A Crowl was Lord Commander over 1,000 years ago, and according to the Annals of the Black Centaur, a Stain served as First Ranger for a brief time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Also, subscribe to my channel to be notified when a new lore video is released. Thank you again, and see you soon.